Hey guys, hope you guys had a good day trading today. Today was a really good day in the Discord. We had some pretty great gains today. So I'm gonna have Netflix pulled up real quick. Just want to talk about it. It did actually end up missing pretty much on everything. I'm gonna pull it up real quick here. So we have EPS of 2.88, VIX 2.86. So a slight beat on EPS. Revenue was down at 8.16 versus 8.81 billion. And net new subs was down 1.75 million viz 2.4 million. So we had a really huge spike down to negative 12%. We have since recovered. We did push green for a second, but now we are just back down to about negative 1%. So moving over to SPY here. So we are currently riding this rising wedge. I mentioned this yesterday, this red rising wedge, and this appears to be the pattern that we are in. Now, if tomorrow we break through 415.9, then we might just be in a longer bull channel up still. However, for now, we have to assume that this is a rising wedge. We did perfectly reject this resistance today at 415.6. Now, support tomorrow is going to be right here at 413.8. So if we break below 413.8 tomorrow, that is going to really signal that the top is in and that we are going to start seeing the sell-off. Now, it's hard to tell on this chart because the new supply, which is should be a resistance, is exactly where the previous one was, right here at 414. So we did put a new one in today, which does open up the downside. Now, this is where things get a little complicated, and this is where sometimes watching SPY versus watching futures doesn't quite show the right picture. So this would show, being that we actually put in a new 414 right here on top of previous supply, that realistically this is actually a support since we put the supply in below where we're at. Now, one thing that very well could happen if we had a big green day tomorrow is that we could immediately turn around and turn 414 right here into a demand, which is support. That would open up a massive upside move, in my opinion, to at least 417, if not 420 all the way up here. However, most likely what we're going to see happen is we're going to come down and we're going to try to take out 409.67 and 410.9 previous supplies. Realistically, we should look for 409 as our target, and that should be a potential bounce area. With this rising wedge right here and this massive cup and handle all trying to play out, if we lose this critical support at 414 tomorrow, that would be a very, very big sign that it's time to short this. Going over to futures here, similar looking chart. We did put a new supply in at 41.77. Now, if you look back at 41.77, this is a massive level that goes all the way back to the February top. We had 1, 2, 3 candle body rejections at it. Now, most of the day, we did trade below this, and we actually were looking to put in a really big double top off of 41.77 with this reversal doji here. However, we had once again an end of day push up. So with the end of day push up, this actually gives potential for more upside. However, we should still treat this with the third doji in the row and this reversal doji as a downside move. So we're going to look for 41.77 as key support to break through overnight. And then realistically, we're targeting 41.58, which is supply. If we can break through 41.58, that will break this massive rising wedge, and that will start our downturn where we're going to target 41.53 and inevitably target 41.17. However, if we bounce and we can take out 42.04, that will take out this red rising wedge, and then we're going to start, 42.01, and then we're going to start targeting right here at 42.18. So there is definitely an upside case here. However, if we also factor in the VIX, and the VIX is at a just, not, I wouldn't say historical low, but over the last year period, a historical low for us. With the VIX this low and in this falling wedge, if we get a breakout tomorrow, which would be 17.09 as the resistance to watch, if we break through this level and we see SPY break through 414 or futures break through 41.58, that would be a very big sign that the actual top is finally in. Now, my inevitable target on futures still remains down here at 40.15 to 40.55. We really do need to come down and take out these supplies before we have any hopes of pushing to 4300s, and more importantly, any hopes of holding up in these levels. My ultimate target here on SPY is 399. Now we have FOMOC in about 2 weeks, on the 3rd. I guess it's about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow. And we have earnings on Tesla tomorrow. And we also have most of big tech like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, all reporting next week. So we definitely have some catalysts to start seeing some bigger moves. I will definitely be watching Tesla closely tomorrow. I'm watching this critical 181.7 support. If we break through this, we're breaking a massive breakout triangle, which really, if you zoom out here, this looks like a huge bull flag. So I'll be watching closely tomorrow to see where Tesla goes. And I'm actually going to be interested in playing the direction that Tesla goes post earnings with maybe like a 30 to 60 DT option, kind of something small just to let it ride and see what happens. So, all right, hope you guys had a good day trading today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.